Hey guys, welcome to this new Monster Legends video. Today, inside of this video, we're going to be going over the new monster King Wonder, and we're going to be finding out if it is worth getting. So let's go and get right into it. Alright, so King Wonder is an attacker, and his traits are Control Immunity at rank 0, which is actually one of the best traits in the game. That is a great trait. And then Sunburn Immunity at rank 1, and rank 3, he has Self-Villain Hater, which is fine, I guess. Not that great, though. And then his relics are Sword and Sword, which are pretty good for an attacker, actually. So yeah, his best trait is definitely rank 0. The other two are just kind of not good. So yeah, overall, okay traits, I guess. Rank 0 is super good. But yeah, the other one's just not great. And then the relics are pretty good. So let's go on down to the pros and the cons. So he has a nice trait. He also has a great damage output. He has decent self-support and magic hater, triple damage, minor damage boost, and regeneration, which all sound great. And also has a nature skill as a dark and water monster, which is pretty unique. That's cool. And his cons are villain hater is very situational, which is very, very true. And only has one torture in nightmares, meaning he has to rely on the raw damage, which is not great for an attacker. So now let's go on down to the moveset. Alright, so his first move has 75 water damage and a 0 stamina cost, which is pretty good. I like that. He also has a self-villain hater with triple damage and magic hater, which is pretty good. He has an AoE at 25 water damage with 0 stamina, 0 cooldown, which is cool. He has a self-regeneration with 75 nature damage. That's pretty good. And then he also has a 40 dark damage with nightmares. He's a 70 dark damage with a minor damage boost, which is alright. That's pretty cool. It does have 0 cooldown, which is good. And then a self-villain hater, which isn't that great. It's very situational. Definitely won't be using that. And then an AoE at nightmares. And then his special is a self-double damage with pierce, AoE at 55 dark damage, and fear, which is a great move. I wish he had pierce on any of his other moves, but he doesn't. So yeah, that is just a special thing that he has on his special. So yeah, not great. I mean, some of his moves are great. He does have a triple damage, which is cool, but it doesn't give an extra turn. So if he dies before you can go again, you're just kind of screwed. But yeah, he has some pretty high damaging moves, I guess. He's got some 75 damage. Water damage and a nature damage one, both with pretty high damage outputs of 75. That is pretty great. And yeah, he does have nightmares. Nightmares is alright. It's not the best negative effect in the world, but it is alright. I could see you definitely finding a good use for this monster. He's definitely not worth money, though. If he does cost money, definitely don't get him. But if you can get him free, I'd say he's probably worth it. You could probably use him with some ancestors, and yeah, his best relics are probably any of the ancestral, what are they called? I think they're ancestral relics. Any of the white ones, those ones are good. And just use whatever you have, though. If your best ones that you have are diamond relics, just use the best ones you have, because they're going to be good no matter what, if they're the best you have. So yeah, just use whatever the best you have are. Of course, the ancestral ones are the best, though, if you can get any of those, but they're pretty pay to win. And yeah, overall, he seems alright. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of King Wonder, though, and how you guys are going to use him. I could definitely see him being used pretty well. I would probably use a damage boost monster with him, just so that you don't have to wait a turn for this damage boost. Because even though it is triple damage, so it can help a lot, it doesn't give an extra turn, so you do have to wait a whole turn before you can even take advantage of it. So yeah, just keep that in mind when using this monster. You might want to use like an actual damage boost monster with him, so that you don't have to wait for that. But yeah, overall, pretty good damage output, and he is an attacker, so you definitely need good damage output. It's pretty good. Some of the positive effects are pretty good. I do like the regen too, that's pretty cool. The minor damage boost is pretty okay as well, and that does come with 70 dark damage, which is really good. And 0 cooldown. So yeah, some pretty great moves on King Wonder. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, though. His stats are also pretty great. Those are pretty high. I feel like he could do some really, really good damage. He has some great damage output. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think of him. And if you're going to get him, you don't really need to worry about ranking him up, because he gets his best trait at rank 0, actually, Control Immunity, which is really good. So let me know down in the comments if you guys are going to get him and what you think of King Wonder. I think he's pretty great. But yeah, if you guys feel any differently, please let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Goodbye.